This review has been approved by Lord Carnage.
Banished from Earth Classic Game Room broadcasts from the Intergalactic Space Arcade on its never-ending mission to review everything. Welcome to Classic Game Room, where I've got a cool Sega Genesis game for you called Burning Force. Not to be confused with Burning Rangers or Thunder Force. This game is on fire! Not literally, it's a figure of speech. Is that believable? What's unbelievable is the lack of intro music, considering how good the rest of this game sounds. It's Burning Force for the Sega Genesis from 1990. It's like Space Harrier on a jet ski, and it's better than you might expect. I hate to interrupt the music, but this is a review and I have to compliment the Sega Genesis synth work in Burning Force. It sounds terrific. Like, I love the heavy light Japanese airline stewardess comes out and points to the enemy's weak point. What a great game. Burning Force. It is hard as nails though. Don't expect this one to be easy after the first level. What you do is fairly straightforward. You drive and shoot things, causing them to explode and scoring points. Good luck staying alive. If you ever lose your weapon power-ups, you're screwed. Now, fighting your way through each level has 2 parts driving and then 1 part flying, all of which end with a boss battle, followed by a spectacularly difficult bonus round. It's harder than it looks. This whole game is actually way harder than it looks. It's rather unforgiving, even though it's bright, colorful, cheerful, and extremely likable. You'll definitely want to pick up as many bonus points as possible. At 80,000 you get an extra ship, and that will come in handy by about level 3. This game is punishing. This entire game screams early 1990s, 16-bit Sega Genesis, and it's quite enjoyable even if it's really unfair at times. Enemies, particularly in the later levels, bombard you with shots that are nearly impossible to dodge, and the boss battles get pretty damned hard as well. There's a couple different weapon power-ups, as you've probably noticed. The spread shot, the 5 green lasers side by side, is by far the best. And you can also pick up missiles and some kind of weird green grenade. But the missiles are the best. I like what they've done with the background here. It's hard to say if this is one of the best games in this genre, whatever genre this is, on the Genesis. There's some other good ones out there, like Galaxy Force 2, which has a better sense of adventure. But this one's just fun and enjoyable. It's fairly easy to get into. You'll definitely want to memorize the levels, and particularly those bonus rounds, where you can pick up some extra spaceships. It's frustrating at times. Level 4 is insane. But the style and the music and the game's character make it a must-have on the Genesis or your Mega Drive. And you'll want to turn up the volume, listen to it in stereo. Burning Force. It's also fairly easy to pick this one up for a good price, but I have a Classic Game Room shout-out and thank you to send once again to Ben from Buffalo, New York. Thank you, Ben. Good call on this one. Also, if you pick up 5 of those green orbs, I think it gives you an invincibility shield, except I tried using that during boss battles. It runs out quickly and I die anyway. But hey, at least the music's good, and you know what? The game is good. If you enjoy Space Harrier or Galaxy Force 2, add this one to your Genesis and or Mega Drive collection.